We are in a very unique place in history where we have many ages in the workforce. Have you noticed this? We have very young folks entering into our workforce, and then we also have boomers who have not retired who are also still in the workforce, but we all communicate and think very differently. I found this study and I was like, we need to be thinking about different ages in the workplace and how that works with personality. Scott, do you want to explain these charts? They're really cool.
Yep. So you should recognize this from the ocean model, right? Which we talk about frequently. Openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. And this is a cohort chart by age group. So you can see red is 16 to 39, light blue is 40 to 59, and dark blue is 60 plus, and showing you the change in those personality traits by those cohorts. What's kind of interesting here is just this stark difference that you see by age group. This is probably all of our lived experiences over the last several years, especially since COVID, seeing conscientiousness decline, seeing neuroticism increase, agreeableness decline, extroversion decline. This was just a fascinating look at data over time.
This is a snapshot of what's happening, I think, across the ages. You'll notice that our 16 to 39-year-old group has the most change. So their lines are the steepest. That makes sense. They're younger, but they're going through a lot, whereas our older groups have less steepness in their lines, but still change. So conscientiousness has dropped significantly and the most for our youngest groups. And that's a problem. Conscientiousness is a major force multiplier of success. This means it's going to be harder for young people to be able to find that success because they can't get the conscientiousness or harness the details to be able to drive it. Neuroticism is increased for our youngest group. I thought it was very interesting that age 60 have not become more neurotic. They're pretty stable. They're that emotionally stable group, whereas our young folk are feeling more and more emotionally worried, and that's a burden. And I think we have to help with that burden. Agreeableness. I think this is so fascinating because agreeableness is how you approach cooperation. Highly agreeable people default to yes. Low agreeable people are skeptics. They default to no. You'll notice that in the older age groups, their agreeableness slightly increases in 2024, whereas for our younger group, their agreeableness has dropped. They are becoming less cooperative, more skeptical, more defaulting to no. This is really interesting to know for buy-in. And all groups have become more introverted, which is going to make interpersonal skills even harder. This is specific work-related tasks and how age groups are changing.
First one, makes plans and follows through. 16 through 39, I mean, plummeting, right? Down, right, straight through the floor, right? Nobody's making plans and nobody's following through. Perseveres until finished, is easily distracted, can be careless. And I think you're seeing interesting trends, mostly the same, except for the last one, can be careless, which I thought was kind of interesting. That's the only one where we saw the lines cross and are going in the opposite direction. And I don't even have a thought about why that might be necessarily, but I thought that was
Shocking.
interesting to call out.
Very, very shocking. So when we're making team plans, our team is expanding, we're hiring, we're thinking about all these different ways that tasks could happen. I want you to begin to think about our wiring towards tasks and how different ages might approach those tasks and how our own personality is changing over time. So we have a little moment here in history where we're working with a very diverse range of ages. How beautiful, how wonderful that we can leverage the new knowledge from our young folk and we can get all this wisdom from our older folks. Let's make sure that we're setting everyone up for success based on these personality traits. So I want you to think about on your team, do these trends seem right? Are you working with lots of different ages? The way that we make sure that these trends don't hurt us is we become aware of what is happening. We say, gosh, Vanessa shared this slide and I'm happy to share it with you. Making plans and following through. Would you consider yourself good at that or bad at that? Oh, wow. Bad at that? What could I do to support you? When we have this language, there's no judgment around it. We're able to support each other with our strengths and weaknesses. So my goal is to begin to talk about these trends internally and externally and share them so that we set each other up for success.